Have you ever tried driving with your mirrors adjusted just slightly wrong? You think the road is clear. You start to switch lanes and suddenly honk. Someone is right there. That, my friend, is what a blind spot feels like. It is not that you are careless. It is that you literally cannot see it until it is too late. Now, here is the truth. Life is exactly the same. Every single one of us has blind spots, hidden habits, invisible fears, unconscious patterns that quietly hold us back while we are convinced we are moving forward. The dangerous part, everyone else can often see them. Your friends, your co-workers, even strangers. But you are in the driver's seat, looking straight ahead, thinking everything is fine. Welcome to Converse with a Smile. No edits, no noises, just you, me, and the story. Today, let's uncover the blind spot holding you back. What blind spots really are. So let's break it down. A blind spot in life is not about eyesight, it is about insight. It is that gap between how you see yourself and how the world actually experiences you. For example, maybe you think you are just being honest, but everyone around you thinks you are blunt, even rude. Or maybe you see yourself as easygoing, but in reality, you avoid conflict so much that you never stand up for what you want. Or maybe, and this one stings, you think you are working really hard, but your boss, your clients, your peers, they see inconsistency, missed deadlines, procrastination disguised as perfectionism. That is a blind spot. It is not obvious to you, but it defines how the world reacts to you. Why that blind spot matters? Here is why this matters. Blind spots are like invisible walls. You keep running into them, wondering, why do I never get promoted? Why do my relationship keeps failing? Why do I feel stuck even when I am putting in effort? It is not always because of bad luck or other people or lack of opportunity. It is often because you are carrying a blind spot that quietly blocks you. Imagine trying to win a race with your shoelaces tied together. From the outside it is obvious, but to you just feel slow and frustrated. That is what blind spots do. They make life harder than it has to be. The common blind spot people have, let's get a real idea for a second. Here are few blind spots I see everywhere. The I know enough blind spot. You think you have got it all figured out. But the truth, you have stopped learning and the world is leaving you behind. The busy man's productive blind spot. You fill your day with emails, calls, meetings, but when the day ends, nothing truly important has moved forward. The people like me blind spot. You assume everyone thinks well of you, but maybe your lack of listening or constant interruptions are quietly irritating people. The I am fine blind spot. You convince yourself you are okay, but deep down, stress, burnout, or loneliness is eating you alive. And here is the kicker. This blind spot do not just limit success. They limit happiness. They limit relationships. They limit growth. Then how to discover your blind spot? Okay, so how do you find these things if they are invisible to us? Here are three powerful methods. Ask for brutal feedback, not polite feedback, but brutal, honest, no sugarcoating feedback. Ask your closest friend or mentors, what is one thing about me that might be holding me back? Warning, it will sting, but that sting is gold. Then watch your patterns. Do you keep losing jobs in the same way? Do relationships keep ending for the same reason? Life has a funny way of repeating lessons until you learn them. Listen to your excuses. If you keep saying things like, I just do not have time, people do not get me. Someday, when things are perfect, chances are there is a blind spot hiding behind those excuses. The hard truth is, here is the hard truth, and you might not like it. Blind spot never go away completely. We are human. We all have biases, egos, blinders. But the moment you are aware of them, they lose their power. Think of it like this. Once you adjust your mirrors, that car in your blind spot is no longer a danger. You see it, you adjust it, and you move safely. Awareness does not solve every problem, but it gives you a chance to make a different choice. A story you will relate to, and I am going to just tell you. There was a young guy who desperately wanted to grow business. He worked late nights, hustled every day, and told himself, I am grinding harder than anyone else. But his results flat. Then one mentor finally said to him, "Your blind spot is control. You do everything yourself because you do not trust others. That is why you are stuck. You do not have a business, you just have a very demanding job." That hit him like a punch in the gut. But once he saw it, he could not unsee it. He hired a help, delegated, and his business doubled in a year. That is the power of uncovering a blind spot. So here is my challenge to you. Before this day ends, ask yourself one question. What might I not be seeing that others can? Call a friend. Ask a mentor. Reflect on repeated patterns. Find one blind spot, just one. Because that one shift might be the key that unlocks everything else. At the end of the day, blind spots are not a weakness. They are an opportunity. Even time you uncover one, you step into stronger, wiser, more authentic version of yourself. So do not fear your blind spots. Find them, face them, and then fix them. And remember, this is not a lecture. No edits, no noise, just you, me, and the story. This is Converse with a Smile. If you some part of my speech today you like it, kindly subscribe and share. So thank you for watching. Rajat here, sign off for today.